For the role of Queer Duck, the Icebox partners, when I sent them the script, had one request. They said, the voice of Queer Duck must be a gay man. And surprisingly, an awful lot of animation actors are gay men. The ones who do all those children's cartoons you park your kids in front of are voiced by gay men. So it didn't limit the pool that much. The interesting thing was I've always had a little trepidation, or I'd had a little trepidation when I first created this thing, that I had a fear it might be perceived as gay bashing. And I actually wrote in my cover letter to Icebox, if this comes off as gay bashing, I'm pulling the plug on it immediately. If we get any adverse reaction, I'm pulling the plug. And luckily, the feedback was quick, and it was enormous, and it was all positive. And in fact, every once in a while we get a negative comment about someone would write in and say, I don't want this gay crap on my internet. And I said, well, gee, if you're making the gay bashers angry, that's a positive comment too.
Every once in a while there'll be like an audition that'll stick out in my mind, and Queer Duck was one of them. And I think what kind of maybe got me the part is I threw in "Oh My Gay God," because I've been saying "Oh My Gay God" because I ripped that off from somebody else who ripped it off from somebody else, and who ripped it off from somebody else. So I sort of had like tag phrase that for myself, and so in the audition I actually threw "Oh My Gay God" in there.
I can't even say he was exactly what I had in mind, because he was so much better than what I had in mind. I sort of write Queer Duck as myself, and you're getting a sense of what I'm like. And he came in, I thought, much more animated and just sort of happy and excited, and he brought a lot of gay patois to the whole thing. He would always just insert the words marry and girlfriend into lines like that, and Queer Duck's catchphrase was, "Oh my stars." And he made it "Oh my gay stars" and "Oh my gay God." He got a lot of mileage by sticking the word gay in where it really didn't belong.
And I think Mike really liked that, and that might have landed me the role. Sleeping with him.
There's a whole issue. I'm sidestepping it right now. It's either something we'll avoid entirely, or the most interesting thing I have to bring to this project is that I'm not gay. Seth isn't gay, except for Jim J. Bullock. None of the actors is gay. I didn't choose this life; it chose me. I'm not gay. I just happened to be the guy who wanted to write this thing. And again, when I proposed Queer Duck to Icebox, I said in my cover letter, if you'd rather hand this project off to a gay man, there are plenty of great gay writers, and I recommended several of them. But Icebox backed me up. They said, just go for it. And I did my research, and I researched this thing the same way I would research writing a novel about the Civil War. I just sort of steeped myself in gay culture and read gay magazines and worked as a gay hooker for a while.
Do you even know who you're in bed with now?
I don't know. Daniel Day-Lewis?
I did those things, and I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I pulled it off. I think people accepted it, because I would see online long debates. People just presuming. Reporters would call me on presuming I was gay. So I think I managed to camouflage my straight identity. I kept my heterosexuality in the closet, and my wife, I have a wife, and she laid low, and she's hiding out while we're doing this interview right now. There's been a knock I've read that some people say, this is my parents' homosexual. These are homosexuals from the 80s, and that I cannot deny. I mean, I am a 45-year-old man, and I think I can write a 45-year-old gay man or gay alligator. I can write a middle-aged gay man much better than I could write a 20-year-old straight man, because I just don't know what they're like at all. So, yeah, this is your father's homosexual. If any young gay man wants to write a much hipper, Gen X cartoon about gay animals, knock yourself out. I won't compete with you.